Hi guys, I'm Amon, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be attempting to make a tutorial in Minecraft for the RMS Titanic's First Class Grand Staircase. You're just going to have to bear with me here because I've never made a tutorial video before, so I'm kind of new to this. Basically, I'm just going to be focusing on the staircase in today's video. And maybe I'll do other videos, for example, on the dome or something. But today's basically just going to be focusing on the staircase and then tips and design ideas to just make your grand staircase just a whole lot more detailed and a whole lot better. Now, I am filming this video on my iPad just to make it a little bit easier to record. I do that with all my videos. I build it on my Xbox and showcase it on my iPad. It just makes things a little bit easier for me. So just kind of bear with me because it might get a little bit interesting. But without any further ado, let's just get into the tutorial. So I've built a little mock-up of my grand staircase here. So it's basically a boat deck and a deck. So basically, I'm just want to get the dimensions out of the way for my grand staircase. I know not everybody's grand staircase is going to be identical to this, but if you haven't laid out your grand staircase yet, I'll just show you what I did real quick, and you can copy it if you would like to, or if you want to do something yourself, it's fine. So from one side of the staircase to the other, it is 11 blocks long. So I would just measure out 11 blocks real quickly for the width of your grand staircase. And now I'll outline the dimensions for the area that goes around the staircase, if you will. So we're going to start on this side. So from the wall to the first pillar, it's 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and then a pillar. And then after that pillar, it's 4 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another pillar. And then behind it, you're going to want to do 1 more block forward and in a block. So 1, 2. And then you're And then you're going to want to go back a block and over a block. So 1. And then you're going to want to put another pillar right beside that. And then you're going to want to go back another block and in for 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And we'll just repeat this on the other side. So starting from the wall, you go 1, 2, 3, and then place a pillar right there. And then another 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And place another pillar block. Then you want to go back and in a block. And then back and in a block. And then you're going to want to place another pillar. And then that's your outline done. And then you can just break all these blocks. Okay, next up, we're gonna focus on the the staircase itself. I recommend using sandstone slabs for this. Really, you can use any slab you want, but this is just the block I used when building mine. So basically, the first step on your staircase is gonna be right in line with these pillars. So basically, it's just gonna be 1 block down from this first support pillar right here. And then you're going to want to do the same thing on the other side. Again, 1 block down from this first pillar, like that. And then that's your first step of your staircase. And then you're going to want to go down again, 1 more block, like that. And then down a 3rd time, like that. And then you want to copy that over, down, and down. Like that. So your staircase should look something like that so far. And then you're going to want to connect these 1 block underneath like this. Just connect all those real quick. So right now your staircase should look like this. It's so in line with this first pillar, 1 block down, or 1/2 a block down, I guess. So down, 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 like that. And then you have this kind of meeting point, I guess you can say. And now you're basically gonna want to bring these 2 blocks all the way down to the ground. So I recommend doing that by just doing kind of some like this and just bringing it all the way to the ground like that. And then you can break these extra blocks to make them even, like this. Now, you should have something looking like that. And then you're just going to want to build a block on that side, so it's in line like that. And then you're going to want to do the same thing on the other side, or you can just kind of fill it in sort of like this if you want, like that. And then you're going to want to break this middle section right here. So now your staircase should look something like this. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to basically bring that back one and then break that block and then bring that out one. And then you're going to want to build a block like that and then do that. So I'll basically just let you copy that real quick. I didn't really do a great job explaining that part, but this is what you want to do with the rest of your staircase. And then you're going to want to try to copy it over on the other side. One block back, and then build that out, and then bring it up another block, and then break that, and then fill it in. So now your staircase should look something like this. Sorry if I didn't really explain that too well. I'm kind of doing this as I go. And yeah, I'll just let this stay here for a second if you need to go back and fix anything. Okay, now we're gonna use now we're gonna build the handrails for the staircase. I recommend using this oak wood block right here for the rails. Again, you can really do whatever you want, but we're gonna use this for this tutorial. And I guess we'll start off with this middle section here. So basically, you're just going to want to start off by basically just building two back every time. And make sure they're facing forward like that, because it kind of messes up the wood. So you might have to like break it a couple times, like I'm doing here. So they're facing for the strips in the wood, I guess you can say. And then build another one right there. So basically, your middle section should look something like this. And then we're going to move up to the upper section of the staircase. We'll start right here. So I guess you can start by building one there. And then you're going to want to put another one right there. And for this, it really doesn't matter too much which direction the wood is pointing, as long as you have them there. Then you're going to want to build one block down from that. And then you're going to build one up like that, and then break that. And then you're going to want to put one block kind of facing that way, like that. And then you can add two pillars kind of in a formation like this. And then you're going to want to repeat the same thing on the other side. So you're going to want to go one block, and then one block like that, and then break that. And then you're going to go down a block. And I'm just going to line that up real quick. Down a block like that, and then down another block, break that. And then you're going to want to build one block going off the edge of that stair right there. And then you're going to want to build two more pillars on this side in this kind of formation. So right now, your staircase should be looking something like this. Okay, next we're going to be working on the railings for the staircase, and then we'll work on the railings for this outer edge bit. But first, we'll do the staircase. Now, for this, I'll be using anvils. You can use fences if you want, but for a greater level of detail, I just recommend copying what I'm doing. So, basically, we'll start with the middle section here. So, we'll go, basically, just place them like this. So, it ends up looking like that. And then you're going to place one block behind the first one. So, it looks like that. And then we get to the bottom here. For this side section, you're going to want to make sure this anvil's facing this way instead of facing vertical like this. And then, or not vertical, you know what I meant. So, and then you're going to want to build one like that. So it kind of has this curving going on with it. And then you're going to want to build two facing that direction. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So one right there, one right there, one right there, and one right there. And then you're going to want to add two more in between these pillars like that. I'm sorry, I mean, don't add an anvil on this last block right here on the staircase. Just leave that block free for now. And now the next step is going to be adding detail to the railings. So just kind of bear with me on this. So you're going to want to start by adding item frames in certain places. So I recommend, just trust me on this. So I recommend adding item frames right there and right there. And then do the same on the other side. So right there and right there. And then on this, you're going to want to add some, we'll go up here. So right there. And then on the other side of that, oops. And then on the other side of that right there. And the same thing on this side. And then I recommend doing, we'll say, this block. And this block. And the same thing on the other side. So right there. And right there. And I don't know if I said this yet, but you have to crouch when you place these so you don't accidentally go into the item frame like that. So, yeah, sorry if I didn't tell you that earlier. But yeah, it should be looking something like this so far. And then you're going to want to add a gold block into the item frame. So I recommend using this gold block right here. So basically you just go around and make sure you add it in all of them like this.
Just going around, making sure all of them are in place.
Yeah, so there you go with that. And now we're going to start working on the outer layer of the railings. Now really quick, you're going to want to place a gold block right here. Now this is on the 4-block one. You're going to want to place one kind of just right there. And then you're going to want to place another one right there. And a third one right there. So you're going to want to have 3 gold blocks placed in that kind of formation. And then basically you're just going to want to place anvils.
Kind of surrounding this whole thing like this. Just fill it all.
In with anvils so it looks like that so far. And then the next step is to go around putting item frames on both sides of this.
Gold block, or these gold blocks, like this.
And then you're going to want to add another gold block
Inside of the item frames, like this.
And there you go. So now your staircase should be looking somewhat similar to this so far. Next step is going to be adding tops on the railings. So real quick, I recommend using these spruce slabs right here. So basically, you're going to want to add them in the middle section. So basically, right there and right there, where they kind of go down like that. And then I recommend putting another one right there and another one right there. And then you're going to want to use these spruce trap doors right here, and you're just going to want to basically cover all the other anvils up with the spruce slabs, and you're going to have to crouch to place these as well. And basically just filling in everywhere. And make sure that the trapdoors are facing the same direction that the anvils are facing. So yeah, I'm just going to fill all these in real quick, and I'll jump to when I'm done. So yeah, after that, your grand staircase should look something like this. And with that done, now we're going to move on to detailing. Real quick, I'm on my current Titanic. Basically, I'll just kind of give tips on detailing in here. So we're going to start off with this center statue piece. You can either use like a fence post with a head on it, or you can do what I've done and do an armor stand with leather armor on it, holding a torch in this position if you want to. Let's see, I recommend using this design for the clock. Basically, it's a stair, an upside down stair, another upside down stair, a regular stair, and then this stairs kind of doing this formation with two logs in the middle, holding a item frame with a clock on it and a button. So there's that. And then basically I just kind of put buttons and trap doors everywhere just to kind of give it more detail. And by everywhere, I mean truly everywhere. Like even on the support beams and stuff like that. And for the support beams themselves, I recommend using trapdoors on two sides and buttons on the other sides like that. Yeah, basically just put detail everywhere by using trapdoors and buttons and stuff. You can use carpets and outline the staircase with this kind of black stuff. Or I use black terracotta for this, but just... yeah, basically, if you watch my update videos, you probably get a good look at some of the stuff. Basically, just add detail everywhere and just kind of make it your own grand staircase. So, yeah, guys, that pretty much does it for this video. I might do like a dome tutorial, for example, and I might be doing like tutorials, or not tutorials, but like tips and stuff for like other rooms on the ship. Please leave a comment or a like or something if you would like that. And yeah, hopefully this helped you, and thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.